fisheries, then the director of public instruction, then the director of survey, then you will become the secretary to housing, government to housing department, then another, after 2 or 3 years, you will become the secretary to government in the revenue department. So the wide variety of job that you do, you will never get it in any other sector. Will you get it in a private sector? No, you will master that sector, but the wide variety of job, the nature of the job that you do, so you get to learn a lot of sectors, understand the challenges there and find solutions for yourself in these problems. Then there's another third reason why many people say that we'd like to join the civil services. Can you think of any other reason?
The government will give you money until you die.
Government will give you money and you?
Until you die.
You mean pension? Yeah, that comes with the monetary benefits. Yeah, that's one thing. It is a pensionable job. I don't know about Mr. Williams' job. Does it give you a pension? It doesn't, Mr. Juttas? No, it doesn't give. So private sector doesn't give pension. What she said is a valid point. In the government, so that even if you are, say, a high school teacher in a government school, you will get pension. That goes with all the power and the authority and the monetary benefits that you get. There's one important reason why I would urge you to join the civil service, and that is you will become part of the policy formulation of the country. Now, which direction should your country go? Should the country take a capitalist course of development, giving a lot of importance to the corporate sector, or should you take a socialist route, that is helping the poorest of the poor? That policy, you know, the direction of the policy is framed basically, of course, by the minister, but the senior IAS officers have a major role in influencing that. The ministers discuss with the IAS officers, and the IAS officers will tell them, sir, if you do this, it will help a lot of people, it will help millions of people. So let us plan our policy in such a way that it benefits these categories of people. So you can influence the policy and even the plan of a country if you join the IAS. And then finally, you become part of a huge fraternity. In the IAS, if you are posted in Kerala, you will have your batchmates in Andhra Pradesh, in Telangana, in Jammu Kashmir, in Maharashtra, Punjab, name it. In every state, you will have your batchmates. And you belong to a big brotherhood or a sisterhood. And then if you have a problem in Kerala, you can bring up your counterpart there in the other states and tell them. So for instance, take what example? Shall we say something to do with the home department, something to do with the security of a state. You want to know the list of people who are very active, who are creating problems in another state. You just have to ring up the home secretary, and the home secretary will send you the list if you are your batchmate. Even if he or she is not your batchmate, you ring him up, things become easier because you belong to the same fraternity. Okay. Now, you're all studying very hard to become IAS officers or IPS officers or IFS officers. Now, there are certain qualities for a student who aims high to achieve something. What are the qualities of a student? Hardworking, yes. Determination, courage, yes. Sincere to what? No, you haven't become a job seeker as yet, you're still studying as a student.
Sincere to do what?
Sincere to your studies, to your ambition, yes.
Knowledge about your nation and the world.
Knowledge about your nation, and that is if you want to join the IAS. But what if you want to become a drawing teacher? Do you want to, is it compulsory that you should have knowledge about the country?
No, but it's compulsory that you have knowledge about everything.
That was very useful for me. That's why I said when I use Malayalam words, I'll translate it for you, for both of you. There are a few, characteristics of a student, or are the things that the student should do. One is pratasnanam. Can anybody guess what the meaning is?
Morning prayer.
Not morning prayer, pratasnanam. What is? Get up early in the morning and have a bath so that it makes you fresh. Then kagadrishti. What is kagadrishti? Planning for the future? No, what is the literal meaning of kagadrishti? Drishti is vision, agreed. What is kaga? Kaga is not future. Kaka, it is actually. Crow. what is so special about a crow's vision? It is very sharp, yes, very sharp vision. Shwana Nidra. What is Shwana Nidra? Nidra is sleep, everybody knows that. Okay, you all enjoy it, isn't it? Good sleep. What is Shwana? Shwanan? Dog. Shwanan is dog. So does the dog have good sleep? It is a very light sleeper. The moment somebody walks into your compound, the moment the vibration reaches its ears, it suddenly gets up and it barks, isn't it? So you should not sleep like a Kumbhakarna. Who is Kumbhakarna? Ravan's brother who sleeps for 6 months and gets up and is awake for 6 months. So should a student be like Kumbhakarna? No. You should sleep like a dog, very light sleeper. Then Alpaharam. What is Alpaharam? Alpam is small, quantity wise very less. Aharam is food. That means it doesn't mean you have to go always on a starvation mode. No, it means you should not indulge yourself in eating a lot, feasting yourself a lot. And then, have you heard of Kuchelan? Who is Kuchelan? Friend, okay. So it's closely related to that is Jeerna Vastram. What is Jeerna Vastram? What is Vastram? Clothes or dress. Okay. And what is Jeernam? What is Jeernam? What dress? Orange? No. Jeernam is not Ornam. Simple? No. The word, meaning of the word Jeernam. Jeernam is tattered and decayed clothes. That does not mean you have to go wearing torn clothes. Of course, that's a new fashion, isn't it? In your jeans, you have a lot of tears. That has become the fashion. But Jeerna Vastra means you should not be overindulgent in a lot of stylish clothes because your focus will go away from that. Understood? So, simple dress. And there's also one more feature, and that is Bhagat Dhyanam. What is Bhakam? Bhagat Dhyanam is what? Very good, meditation. Bhakam is stork, you know the bird. Have you seen that bird standing on one foot? And it will be sleeping. You feel it is sleeping, but actually it is meditating. It is thinking as to which is the next fish that is going to come to the pond and how quickly and how agilely can I take that fish. So a person has to concentrate, has to meditate. Should not overindulge in food, feasting or clothes. Should get up early in the morning and should be very alert. So these are some of the qualities of a student. And so with these, now I want all of you to have certain things in mind, and the first thing is to have a dream, a big dream, a goal in your life. Now what is the difference between a goal and a dream? Are they both the same? No. Yes, what is goal?
Goal is something you want to achieve.
Yes.
And dream is something you wish, like you see.
Dream is something which you see, your vision. Goal is something which you want to achieve. So are they closely related?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. Goal is the small dreams, big dreams are big.
Dreams are big and goals are small?
No.
Then, yes.
Dream are the visions we see what we want to be,
Yeah.
and then goal is the vision which we work forward to.
Yes, you are coming close to the point. Yes?
Goals you have to aim.
Yeah, and dreams?
You just want to see what, like you visualize.
Visualize it. Yeah, good. Any other? Yes.
Your dream is the one big thing that you want to achieve in your life,
Mm.
and goals are in progress or the achievements in that particular dream.
Yeah, you've all said bits and pieces. Actually, dream is something which you, it's a huge vision, you know. And goals, you have to convert your dreams into goals by setting definite aims and setting timelines and milestones. For instance, you want to become a district collector, okay? In how many years' time? Say, let's say 10 years' time. If you dream and keep dreaming and dreaming, that will remain a daydream. It will not be transformed into your life goal. Now to achieve that life goal or to make that dream become a goal, you have to convert it into achievable or quantifiable milestones. Okay, In another 3 years, I will finish high school. In another 2 years, I'll finish my secondary school. In another 5 years, I'll finish my professional college, whatever it is, engineering or whatever it be. And then another 2 years, I'll prepare for my IAS and I'll get into the IAS. Another 5, 6, 7 years, I'll be working and I'll become the district collector. So you have milestones.